Since it debuted in 1997, the sci-fi horror of Event Horizon has haunted a growing fan base, earning its status as a cult classic. But through it all, one of the biggest questions posed by the movie has remained completely unanswered. Until now. The Paul W. S. Anderson film tells the gruesome story of a cutting-edge spaceship which accidentally pierces the wall between our universe and hell itself, and the horrors which befall its crew. But why did the Event Horizon travel to hell? After nearly 30 years, the prequel has finally given a clear answer, ensuring no fan will ever watch the movie the same way again. Event Horizon's gravity drive was only designed for travel. The experimental wormhole engine was the brainchild of Dr. William Weir. Event Horizon Sam Neill as Weir explains wormhole gravity drive. On the surface, the film suggests that the horrifying journey taken by the crew of the Event Horizon was unforeseen and, to some degree, completely unrelated to its prototype gravity drive. Thankfully, the mechanics and theoretical physics of the drive are spelled out, in layman's terms, by its inventor, Dr. William Weir, Sam Neill, in the movie. By harnessing a singularity or black hole within the gravity drive, the engine is designed to allow colossal space travel by circumventing light speed, and instead moving space itself. With location and destination overlapped, the ship would travel only in a non-physical sense. It seems simple, which becomes a problem when the film reveals how it malfunctioned. The movie never explains why the ship traveled to hell, leaving fans to ignore the question, or dismiss as incomplete writing. Event Horizon ending ship entering the hell dimension. Obviously the test run doesn't go according to plan, when the Event Horizon accidentally opens a wormhole or gateway not across light years of our universe, but into hell itself. If not the modern Christian vision of hell, then a separate dimension or plane of existence from our own, populated by forces or powers causing demonic behavior in previously sane humans. The film itself offers no logical explanation for the evil, demonic, or, in the case of the Event Horizon itself, gaining sentience, supernatural elements of the story which follow. In the process, leaving even charitable viewers to assume the events of the film are simply the machinations of the devil, evil, or some one-note variation. But how and why did the ship travel to hell? It's the central and unanswered question, met with nothing but a shrug. Now that an official prequel to Event Horizon has arrived, fans are given explicit answers to these mysteries. Not only improving the logic and consistency of the original film, but extending its characterization, story and mythology long before the events of the movie even begin. Event Horizon's prequel explains the true designer of the gravity drive. Event Horizon, Dark Descent by Christian Ward, Tristan Jones, Pip Martin, IDW Dark. Dr. Weir hallucinates an image of his wife Claire in Event Horizon. The new prequel series Event Horizon, Dark Descent is clearly a labor of love from a creative team passionate and educated when it comes to the original film. A fact proven by the story itself, immediately beginning by following the Event Horizon on their doomed journey, previously only glimpsed in the movie via flashback and recorded video. But the prequel also reveals that Dr. William Weir's creation of the gravity drive was not as simple as it seemed. The film alludes to William's traumatic loss of his wife, Claire, Holly Chant, seen as a tortured vision haunting him from beyond death. Event Horizon Dead Claire whispers to Dr. Weir in prequel comic. Since these visions are shown prior to the crew's discovery of the Event Horizon, the prequel reveals they are a frequent occurrence to William, haunting both his sleeping and working hours back on Earth. In the most tragic twist, it is revealed that William's work to complete the gravity drive caused him to ignore Claire's depression, only to reconnect after losing her to suicide. It was through these visits that William finally completed the gravity drive's design. Totally unaware that it was not actually Claire whispering secrets and breakthroughs in his ear, but the demonic force the Event Horizon and the Lewis and Clark crew would fall victim to. The entire movie was planned by Paimon, the King of Hell. The true villain behind Event Horizon is finally named and shown. Event Horizon Claire haunted by Paimon in Dark Descent prequel comic. The prequel reveals the truth of Claire's illness and eventual suicide, not as a tragedy allowed to occur because of William's obsession with work, but a targeted haunting by Paimon, the named King of Hell identified as the antagonist of the film in Dark Descent. Considering the outcome, readers are left to wonder whether William's blindness to his wife's pain was merely an opportunity taken by Paimon, or another element of his plan. Whatever the case, the prequel establishes that the visions of a tormented Claire helping William complete his design were an illusion, the woman merely a mask worn by Paimon. Event Horizon Paimon whispers to Weir as Claire in prequel comic. Similarly, it can be concluded that since Paimon was the one helping William to design his gravity drive, that opening a gateway to hell was its explicit function. Whether William was aware of this fact, or subconsciously motivated to return to his wife, is open to speculation.